Come on, give me something, guys.
Friday.
Nope. That would have been too easy.
Friday after next.
The Wood is funny. No. Friday After Next, stupid. No.
Don't be a menace. Don't be a menace.
Boys in the Hood.
Nope.
Menace to Society.
Okay. Here.
You seen that one?
I have.
Oh.
Here's your. No, this is your clue here. This is your clue.
Yeah.
Your clue is that it's not a black cult classic. The whites love this movie too.
Pulp Fiction.
Nope.
Damn.
That was a good guess though.
It was.
White Man Can't Jump.
It's from like the 80s. So
White Man Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump.
If you didn't know
Damn.
what the question
Heat.
was.
I didn't even
What is the music video for Get Crunk Music?
Godfather.
I was about to say that.
Nope.
But it's not.
Nope.
Casino.
Nope.
Oh,
I go all
yes.
day on the mob.
Okay, I'm gonna play the music video.
That's 90s though.
Oh, you're right. That's
Nah,
90s.
Casino's
80s.
90s.
And then
Yeah,
Malik
80s.
knows already.
Oh, is it Pretty
Scorsese.
Woman?
No, whoa.
Pretty Woman? What? Scarface.
Do you guys get it now?
No, Scarface is 70s.
Yeah.
You guys, can you tell? Yay, ding, ding,
I
ding.
always knew that.
White people
Nobody
know
knows
this?
that. Nobody knows
I don't
that.
even know this.
I don't even know what this is.
Warriors?
Are you
Warriors, come out and play.
Steph Curry there?
What the heck?
No, this is before Golden State did shit.
I've heard that soundbite.
That's Dead Prez.
Well, I mean, he had a dead prez man in there because he's the niggas, but like, this is Warriors. This is Warriors. They even do it in the middle of it. Anyways,
I've never heard of that.
Damn.
man,
Alright.
my trivia is hard. I guess I won't be holding trivia night
Trivia is
anytime soon.
specific.
Just yeah,
Very
that's-
specific.
That's specific.
My trivia is as Pacific as the ocean. As Pacific as the ocean.
It's not with a hype thing.
Wagwan Govey.
The world general speaking.
You already know what it is, man. We live and direct, back in the building. It's cold.
We're
Sup?
live and direct, definitely pre-recorded, and of course it's myself.
You waste you.
In my head,
That is crazy.
I want that.
Malik is gonna do something
I want that
nasty.
picture.
Oh my! But
want
it might
that
be
picture.
good. Okay, hold on. So Malik is doing something that has never been done before. Hold on.
No free
I-
brand shout outs.
Malik,
No,
do you-
no, no, no free brand, no
brand
free brand,
shout-outs,
no
but
brand,
Malik,
no
do
brand.
you know, like, is this strategic?
No, I looked in the fridge and I was like,
Okay, so hold on. Let me tell you why this might be amazing.
Okay.
So he took the what's it called?
Generic
Old
brand.
fashioned.
Generic
The
brand.
old fashioned.
You took the old-fashioned whiskey.
Like old fashioned whiskey mix. Like so, it's an old fashioned already. You just pour it in a glass, put some ice, and you're good.
Let me try this.
This guy decided to put some ice on there, and then you can put the ice on there. You go get the ice after.
Get
but
the ice after.
he poured it, and then he put some orange soda. And if you know about an old fashioned, it's all about the orange
essence.
You know what?
It's the orange essence.
Spray a little bit of the orange.
Get that spritz.
Spray
Get that
spritz and
spritz.
taste it.
Taste that. Pause.
Take that. I hope people heard that.
I hope they heard that.
Now, go.
Lil Wayne has a lighter flick? We got that.
Can I sip it?
I didn't put alcohol in it yet.
Oh,
Wait,
what?
Hold on.
Or soda,
Drink
bro.
mixing 101. You don't put chase before liquor.
After he took a sip.
So let me teach you something about pouring drinks, and this is for anybody that doesn't really drink often, but sometimes is in a situation where they might be trying to impress somebody. It might be a client, it might be a lady, it might be somebody. You never pour your mix
Right.
first, then your alcohol, and then I'm not even sure if you're
Don't
even
do
gonna
that.
get to the ice.
He's not even gonna
That's
get to
just disgusting.
That's just
To
you a
quote
wild
Cameron.
boy. You a wild
Here,
boy.
come through the camera. It's fine.
You a wild boy.
Let me
for
try
that.
this thing though.
No, it was original.
It's just orange soda.
No. I saw him drop the shot in after.
No, but originally I was gonna just have it as a shot, and then you made it a thing. I was like, okay, fine. I'll order it.
Oh, so peer pressure.
Oh,
got
you were just getting a...
Yeah, but I was like, no, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about all that. I was
That's what I'm
originally just
saying. Hold on,
gonna,
let me try.
just, you know,
This could be something.
but it could be something.
Did you even
Yo.
get some?
It's like harmonic, symbiotic.
I want to try this.
It's like
I
what
wanna try
happens
this.
when Eddie Brock meets Venom.
Jeez.
They go together.
I want to see this.
Like it just literally like
Try
it
this. Not
works.
see
I
it.
want some.
I wanna try it. Can we
I
try this?
have the other cup.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This is the craziest, longest intro ever.
can't
But like,
believe this.
Patrick, how's your week been?
It's about to be lit once I try this drink, bro.
Yeah, please.
Thank you. Far too kind, man. I appreciate this. Let me get a sip of this real quick.
Yeah. Tell me what you feel. What you feel.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro. You know when you get like hot summer day, you get that freezy?
Yeah.
You get that, what's that freeze, Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, the orange one too.
Yeah. You get that,
But alcohol.
but
version.
alcohol.
Mm.
The adult version. Okay.
So now how's your week? How, well, your week is great now, but how has it been?
Yo, you know how people always say like January is like the longest month?
Yeah, the most depressing day of the year was this Monday.
Yeah. So this was the longest week of like life. It just felt like it went on forever.
Yeah.
But it was productive. Don't get me wrong, but it was a long ass week, bro. Just out there like working the job 9 to 5, whatever, and then wifey and I were out looking at units, trying to get in this housing market in Toronto, which is insane. Don't do it.
Figure out where you're gonna spend your milli.
Jeez, drop the bands. That Monopoly milli, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's crazy, man. So we've been out like multiple times this week, just looking at places, and hopefully we land on something and it's in our favor. But it's crazy out here, man.
So you just been outside in the cold looking for houses.
In the
That
cold,
sounds like
bro. The
depressing.
first day we went out, there was a snowstorm.
Isn't this the time where people don't typically buy? I've been instructed.
So that's what we thought.
I know, for the people in the back that don't know.
Yeah. So that's what we thought. We figured there are gonna be less people out. So like, if we go now,
Is this your logic or is this real logic?
This is my logic. This is my logic.
Listen, nobody's looking. We'll get dibs on anything that is fire.
So that's what we thought, because you always hear like spring, summer market. It's hot, like it's crazy. So we're like, all right, let's go off peak. You try to be off peak shopper.
I mean, I don't know shit about any of that.
That's fair.
That's what
fair.
I would think.
That's fair.
Though. No, I'm saying my thoughts are where yours are. It makes sense to me.
But this market makes no sense, bro. Like I'm seeing people, like we get a listing from our real estate agent the day of. 2 hours later, he's like, "Yeah, this place sold."
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Right? Right? It's stupid, man. So it's been stress. We've been like, you get attached to the place. You start picturing yourself living in the spot because obviously you're gonna do that. You want to buy it, and then boom. It's like, it's gone.
Don't fall in love with nothing before you have it.
I know it's hard, bro.
Don't let me give you dating advice, man.
I'm trying to date this home.
This guy's like, I love you.
Why won't she?
You're like, that's not yours.
Why won't she love me? But nah. So it's we're gonna find the right place for us, and it may take longer than we thought, but we gonna find that place, man.
Of course.
Yeah,
You've never spent that money in your life, and I know that as a fact. We all know that as a fact. So it's something that shouldn't happen. Like you go day one, and this is the one.
Yeah.
I would question you as to like,
too easy.
yo, why'd you decide on the first house you saw? That is weird.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's a big time investment. You know, put on the big boy pants, and yeah, man. But we gonna make it work, man.
What are you looking for? Because before we jump to like my week, life, whatever.
Yeah.
I like to actually also, because we are like the people that listen to this podcast, I feel like
they are us.
About this. Yeah, they're about us.
Yeah.
What are you looking for when you're looking for a house? People might be right behind you. They might be doing the same shit.
Yeah. I just don't want to give them like the exacts, because then they might teeth it.
But different
different
budget. They might have a dog or a kid. They're looking for different things.
So for us, it's like we're both working from home right now. So the big thing is like not right now. This is gonna be like a reality. So the big thing is finding a space where we can both have that separation. That office. At least a dedicated space where one person can have that office and we alternate. You know what I mean? So, definitely looking at that, looking at location being a big factor, and also thinking of investment too, right? Like we know where this isn't going to be forever, so it's like, what can we get 5 years from now when we flip this?
Are you planning for the family to come?
Not.
Or are you planning for this?
Not in this unit.
Okay.
Not in this unit. I mean, God willing, hopefully we're blessed enough to have that opportunity, but we don't see that being like the must for this unit. It's like let's get in, let's have our.
So you're there for 2 years and you're out.
Yeah. Wait, 2 years. 2 years.
Fucking right.
But nah, most definitely, it's like
cool.
If we can have that space where like a family starts, we can raise the kids there, or I say kids, whatever happened, and then we move on to a bigger space. But that's kind of what we're looking at though. It's like location is prime, close to everything.
Yeah.
And then at the same time having that space to not stepping on each other. You don't want to be like literally in a shoebox in the sky. So
especially in the sky, because you're like, I don't know if I want to put on my pants, my boots, my hat, my jacket, my gloves, my hoodie to go outside and go blow off some steam.
That's it. You know what I mean? Like, a man needs space, bro. A man needs space. Nah. But for real, like, so that's kind of what we're looking at. And we'll find it. It's just one of those. It's a process, man. It's legit. Like you said, you don't look at the first thing. if that happens to you, that's 1 in a million. But like, it's rarely ever the first property you see that you end up buying. So we know.
Okay, I feel it.
Yeah. How you been though, man?
I've been great. Before we go into me, and I will go into me.
Yeah.
I want to shout out Malik, who's here.
Yes,
Doing
yes,
his thing,
we gotta do this.
the beautiful setup. Shout out Toby, who showed up for the first time. He's been helping us with the pod as far as biz dev, air horns, gunshots.
Definitely.
And I'll do the applauso. Ashley's back. She's always riding. She's always coming through with her huzzy.
Hey.
It's real now.
Jeez.
And then shout out to obviously my wife. That's crazy. My wife who actually put on a
Say with
crazy
your chest.
spread with turkey burgers and
Yeah, man.
all of the fixins that you had,
Damn.
that special sauce. I didn't tell you, it was like really good, like very good.
Yeah, man.
Wonderful. We don't deserve you.
No. Legit. Who said that? Oh, I heard they don't deserve you.
You heard they?
Yeah.
Oh, he got triggered in the back. He's like, I heard they don't deserve you.
I'm like, I mean, that's facts, but damn.
So yeah, thank you guys for doing what you do. But like that kind of leads into what I was going to talk about because last week I talked about a lot of things that happened and how I've been and all of that. And I kind of breezed past it, but I got married.
Jeez.
Got married.
Something for that. Let's go,
We can
man.
do that. We can do that. Boom, boom.
All of that.
We got married. Shout out to my wife.
Hey, say it again.
So
say
we
it
got
again,
married
say it
in
again.
December, late December.
That's fire.
It wasn't a wedding,
Okay.
so that's still to come.
It was nuptials.
But it was kind of like, if I look back at that day,
Yeah.
it's got like all of it's got the makings of like a mini wedding. Like,
Okay. What do
So-
you mean by that?
so the day happens, right? Like we had to apply to get our license. Got the day booked where we can go to get the license at the LA County, whatever the fuck.
Right.
And so we booked that. Figured out that we can't get married through them on that same day, so we had to figure it out ourselves. Figure it out ourselves. What does Shaquille do? Los Angeles, same day marriage.
Was it like drive-through? Like,
I mean, so kinda. I mean, we did not spend an hour there. We weren't even there an hour. So we went to go get the marriage license. It was kind of cool because we saw a couple like literally do exactly what we did before we did it. They walked out. Everybody, it's like, for something so heavy and big,
Yeah.
it's like you're just going to an office, you're getting a paper, you're signing something, you're paying money, you're walking out. So I feel like everybody
yeah.
is like fucking awkward about it. Thankfully, the people there, they're not like super warm and fuzzy, but they actually make it feel like, yeah, it's a real thing you're doing. You're getting married, congratulations.
Right.
The people that came out, they congratulated us. We congratulated them. We walked in, it was our turn. We did our thing. I paid my money, and we walked out. Got the license. But that's the license. So we got the license, and we had to wait until it was our time to go to the ceremony, which was so we went to Beverly Hills to do that. North Hollywood. After that, we had a little bit of time in between, and then so we went to go eat something.
Yeah.
We're eating. It was me, Coco's dad, Malik. We needed a witness.
Right.
We wanted 2 witnesses.
Right.
We wanted one on both sides.
Yeah.
Why did Coco's dad and Malik dress the exact same like they were a wedding party?
Hold on. Wait. What?
Like they had the same color jacket, and if you've seen Malik's like shiny-ish brown jacket thing that he has,
It's that jacket thing. I love it.
why? How is he able to find the same color?
That's what I mean. Like,
To match it.
I've never seen anyone
You know
dressed
what I
like
mean?
Malik. Like Malik's style is unique.
So he came through. They both dressed alike, and I'm like, this is hilarious. You want to know what how I dress? I think I wore a red beanie for the culture.
Of course you did. Of course you did. Photographer beanie.
Photographer beanie, yes. It says I'm artsy. It says I'm deep. It says I have dreams and aspirations. And then the Canadian tuxedo.
Okay. I rate it.
I believe my wife wore the exact Canadian tuxedo. I know we wore the same jacket, right? But the bottoms. What were your bottoms like?
I feel like if you have to ask, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
Have a seat.
So we were both in Canadian tuxedos. Is how the
We
story.
weren't-
First step
we
of
weren't
marriage.
into- I wasn't in a Canadian tuxedo.
She was
But
not.
I did have on a jacket.
Oh, you had the sparkle skirt. There's like silver sparkles, right?
Uh-huh.
And silver sparkle boots, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had some Oreo Jordan 5s. So
Okay.
yeah, we
Hold on, were you in the dangly earrings? Like no.
just as I am right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
same.
All right. Just gotta get that in there.
So yeah, we went to the spot. Oh, just a random snap. Okay. And yeah, it was like 40 minutes or so. We did the thing. We FaceTimed each other's family at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah, and like you don't realize it was as big of a thing until you're right here. And
Yeah.
on top of that, they make you look at each other in the eyes.
I mean, you should.
Well, you should, but like you're looking in her eyes.
Yeah.
She's looking in my eyes for a very extended period of time, and at that point, it's just like, oh shit,
This is real.
yeah. And I'm like, this must be intentional. They do this on purpose. I feel like yo, you're doing this for real.
Yeah. If you can't look him in the
Yeah,
eyes, it's not
exactly.
real.
You
It's like,
start
there's a
looking all
problem.
shifty.
Like,
It's like-
you're all shifty. I can't. Don't look at me. Look away.
So yeah, we did that, and then we went home, drank some whiskey or some shit, and called it a day.
There's no like Ace of Spades, no bottles popping, like no.
No, we were just at the crib.
It was just this. It sounds like a
No
business trip,
reception,
man.
but like it was our reception.
Yeah,
For the
no,
wedding
no,
party
do it,
and
yeah,
the two. So obviously that was just so we did that, and then we're gonna have our actual wedding and all of that stuff.
Proper.
But yeah, that happened last year, December 29th.
Hey, at least
Yeah.
you got the date right. That's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yo, congrats to you guys again. Definitely got to give you the round of applause, man. Welcome to the club. Welcome to
Thank
the
you.
club.
Yeah, true. Sorry, I didn't mean to give us the now with the hype intro for it, but like, thank you.
Actually, I don't even think we played the intro, but
No, we didn't.
you know what's hype about this?
What's that?
It's like we took a break. I came back. I was married.
That's
took
true.
another break. Came back. You're married. So I feel like there's
Wedding
something
breaks are like
there.
all-star breaks, bro.
They're all-star. That's it.
The next break, Malik's married.
Yeah, sorry, no visuals for like 6 weeks. Our graphics are just me doodling. NWTH episode 1.
Using MS Paint. It's so bad.
But yeah, that's what happened. My week, crazy. I think it just felt like yours. I don't know. I don't know what the science is. I don't know what it's called. Blue Monday.
Mm-hmm.
That was January 17th.
Yep.
This week Monday. The whole week kind of echoed that kind of sentiment.
Wait.
I
Last
felt.
week.
No, last week was 7.
That was last week.
Yeah, this week
Shit, it was 2 weeks.
That's how long it felt. It felt like 2 weeks, bro.
So
No,
yeah.
It's funny because like at work, it's Friday. Everyone sort of mails it in on Fridays. You were talking about that earlier, and like I had a couple meetings a lot of meetings today, unfortunately, and every meeting starts like, I'm just glad it's Friday. Like everyone's just gotta make it till Friday. Like I hate that feeling though. I hate that feeling just working for Friday, but I get it. It's our culture.
But like as like common as that feeling is, I hate it.
Yeah.
Like when like shout out to my boy Evan, he like almost religiously posts from this account called Friday Beers, and it's always about like, yo, 3 days to Friday, 2 days to Friday. It's Friday, and I'm just like, I don't want to live my life looking forward to Friday, because guess what? Friday's just a night of a day that I spent working, and then I got Saturday and Sunday, which part of Sunday is spent preparing for Monday.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that sounds pretty fucking depressing, and I don't like that.
So what I started to do
Yeah.
to get away from this depressive like Sunday scaries, as people call them, I'm starting to book Mondays off. Cause people.
But
do
you got
Friday.
all kind of like wellness days,
No, okay, but
not
like,
feeling it days,
feeling
Swedish
it
days.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Swedish days. There's a lot of Swedish days. No, but for real, like if you have the opportunity where you can do that, because I get not everyone has that, but if you can, and you don't want to take like 2 weeks at a time or a week at a time, or if you only get 2 weeks, stretch those 2 weeks into long weekends for yourself throughout the year. Like if a couple months don't have holidays, I add in a long weekend. Give yourself something to look forward to. And like I do it on the Monday specifically because like I was doing Friday. I'm like, it kind of feels like a waste. You know? Because the Friday is kind of whatever, and then Sunday you're spent preparing for Monday. I'd rather have the Monday off. And that way it feels like a true long weekend.
It's true, but sometimes the Mondays are like all just catching up about last week, so like that day can kind of just be an easy breeze.
Yeah.
Like it could be like sometimes my Mondays are just like rammed with the meetings, and you're just still in catch up mode from the last week, and sometimes it's like go time. You actually got to do shit from 9 a.m.
True.
It depends.
It depends.
But the Fridays are, to me, the Fridays are like the days where I wouldn't take those off because they're already kind of lax.
Exactly.
Friday moods, people are like working at half speed.
Exactly. There.
You know, you use if you like. I've learned to move like this because I'll be moving at full speed.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the people aren't moving at all. I'm like, oh, what am I doing?
But
Why am I
full
stressing?
speed you isn't really like full speed though.
You've never seen me email.
Like what does that even mean?
Hey, sir, as per my
last-
previous
yeah.
request, it is now 2 days since you have replied to.
Jeez.
I don't really.
What is that?
Yeah, like the.
Did you hear it?
It's like drumline. It's like he's beating.
There's a fire on the keyboard.
Yeah, I'm on.
Oh my God.
You're allowed. People. Yo, my girl said the same thing too. Like she heard me typing. She's like, "Yo, you type loud." I'm like, I don't know. It's passion. I don't know.
Oh, you know, yeah, you do hear it. Yeah, I recall because you know the room is silent and all I hear is keys. If I hit this, you can hear mad sound effects. I'm not gonna do
we
it.
won't
but
do that. We won't do that.
you just hear keys.
I got the keys.
He can't do that. He's a man stone.
This guy. Ridiculous.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that worked.
All right.
Blue Monday
Blue Monday.
happened
But yo,
for 2 weeks. Yeah,
We on a new month now.
Is
It's
it?
February.
Oh yeah, next week.
It's Black Month.
Don't call it Black Month. But call it Black Month.
don't call
I
it Black
guess
Month.
they only give us one little.
They only
month.
give us one, so we gonna make the most. So best believe.
And you know what's funny? Every February, I feel like everybody's like, "Nah, every month is Black. Let's claim every month," and you just forget
You
about
just
it by like
forget.
April, and you're like, "Oh,
Not even if you make it to April.
it's
yeah.
April. It's getting warm." Like, I forgot what I said about Black History.
Oh man.
But yeah, Black History Month. We're gonna be
Yeah.
celebrated for a whole 28 days. I am so excited. Are you excited?
I mean, you see.
Wow, you're young, black, and gifted. That is crazy. You wore that too early. How are you gonna celebrate next month?
I mean, this is every day, 24/7. This is me. So
So you're gonna wash it.
I'm gonna watch
That's
it.
great.
There you go. Oh
I
man.
forget the designer, but he has hoodies that say nigga. And I think that's a great sweater to wear in February.
Is that a
Talk
real
about
thing?
something
Like all of
that's
it?
only ours, huh?
What is it like?
Can we just have this one? Huh?
Is it like just a graphic that says nigga on the middle
Yeah,
of the
well, there's
sweater?
different ones. It'll say like nigga or like Issa wore one and
Oh, yeah,
and
she
wore
did. Yeah,
and
yeah,
it just
yeah,
said
yeah.
nigga over the pocket.
Okay.
Look at all my insecurites going like,
Let's go. Fire show.
okay, I like that. I want to
Yeah.
find it. I would
That's
love.
a great February wear.
I love that. I'm gonna add that to my.
It's controversial, but you know.
Well,
just
I wear
smart.
nigga every day, so I would love to wear nigga today.
You talking about nigga shit this month? No.
Hey,
Nigga.
I mean,
my chest is out. I've been
I
working
see.
on my
I see.
everything. The chest is out.
All right. Okay. Confident.
I do want to say quickly before we move to Donda 2 because Donda 2 is a very good conversation for 8 reasons.
All right. Wow. Specific.
I won't-
Very specific.
Very
Are we
specific.
gonna hit
I
all
haven't
8?
even thought
Thought of
about them,
8,
but I
okay.
feel like there's 8.
All right.
I want to thank everybody that has hit me up, shared my story, said something very touching, and like, you know, if they felt as outraged as I was, probably most people felt more outraged than I was at what happened. I don't really want to talk about it because guess what? It was very triggering having that conversation 80,000 times.
That's
Talk
fair.
about what?
That's fair.
You were just talking about Donda too, so talk about what?
Talk about how I posted the clip from our podcast last week where I talked about how the police basically thought Malik and I had a gun in LA and had a very excessive reaction.
Yeah.
So I want to thank everybody for their reaction, their sharing of the situation, their concern, their expression for how happy they are that it wasn't worse than it was, and how wrong it was, because my initial reaction, as I believe I said in the episode, that I felt like it was just something that was my initial reaction was that this is normal, it just happened to me. That's how I felt. A lot of people have helped me feel like it's not okay at all,
Yeah,
regardless if it's normal.
Exactly.
So I really appreciate everybody reaching out to me. I do also just want to say, like, again, it was very triggering to have that conversation a billion times. Like, imagine I post that clip with my intention basically being, I don't feel like talking about it all the time, and I know I'm going to have to be in circles, or I will be in circles because I do want people to know about it.
For sure.
But I don't want to, like, especially since I've been gone for 4 months, the first thing I say to you, yo, it's good, so how's it been? Yeah, though, bro, like,
Yo, I can't
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to have that conversation like
fair.
that, so I appreciate people that are calling, texting, DMing, and all of that, but I also just would like if you could appreciate that for now, at the very least, while I figure out what I'm going to do with this thing.
For sure.
And how I feel about it in general, and protecting my mentals, if you could just give me a little moment.
Yeah. No, for sure. And you know what? It's not on you or Malik to relive it and to explain it. You know, I think it's a situation where us who didn't go through it, it's really for us to be activators of change. You know what I mean? And do what we can to not speak on your behalf, but speak on that situation and just put that out there, and so that more people know that this is a real experience. This is not something you see in a movie, a video game, whatever. Like, this is happening daily to people.
Yeah, thank you for saying that, because what I also wanted to make sure I said it before we move on is that I just wanted people to know that this is not something where somebody in the U.S. in the deep South or something like that is 8 degrees removed from you would experience something like that, like those names that we know oh so well that you don't know anything about that person because you're not connected to them.
Yeah.
This could happen to Shaquille that you've known, that has been born and raised in Toronto, that went to the States for a second and just was in not the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm just doing regular shit. So I'm just saying that this is something that could happen to anybody, and I just want to raise awareness for that, and just so that people can feel like these things are a lot closer than they think. And it's not like, wow, that is insane what's happening over there.
Yeah.
It's right next door. It is right where we like to go and party. It's right where we like to vacation, travel, work, live.
Yeah.
You know, for everybody that said, Shaq, why don't you live in LA? One reason why not.
Yeah.
So I appreciate everybody. That's all I really wanted to say on it before I start talking about my guy Kanye. And I'm a big Kanye fan. That's my guy.
Hold on. Sorry, that's a big switch up. Hold on. That's your guy now?
Not a big Kanye fan, but he has me like always like at this point I feel like I'm like anticipating what he gotta say.
Cause I remember a point in time, like we really gotta pull up like the receipts. Cause I remember a point in time you did not want to talk about. You did not want to talk about Kanye at all.
I don't want to talk about. There was a moment where it just sounded like he was just spewing nonsense, and I'm like, why are we giving this guy attention?
Changed? That's changed.
It's changed because, like, it's changed literally since probably the Drink Champs interview. Because I got like we've never had a moment where we got to listen to Kanye beat Kanye for a couple hours, if not a couple hours, 2 times.
Okay.
So this is where we got to hear his outlandish, wild, abstract thoughts kind of put together, and we got to see how like he really thought, instead of like little sound bites which sound insane for the most part. Yeah. So when it, like he gave us a little snippet of how spicy he probably will be coming on, and I don't think that's his song that we heard. I think it's The Games, but you heard that song Easy.
Yep.
With The Game and Kanye.
Yep.
He talked about Pete Davidson. I didn't even think that he was gonna do that on there. So that's why. And then on top of that, Future is executive producing this album.
And that's what has me nervous.
So talk to me about how you feel about it.
That's what has me nervous. Like Future, I don't know, man. I'd rather Kanye produce his own. No, I'd rather Kanye produce his own album, man. I'd rather Kanye produce his own album.
So produce it as in like, we're not talking about beats. We're talking about like, I don't know, executive producing is a very abstract
That's fair.
word.
Okay, that's fair.
So thematically, I'm assuming it's going to be toxic.
It's going to be mad toxic.
It's going to be a lot of hard beats.
Yeah.
A couple melodic joints. So we're probably going to get some auto-tune.
It's going to be like, yeah.
We might get like that. Yeah, exactly. 808 to Heartbreak, Ye might come back a little bit over here.
Right.
That's what excites me.
I just don't want the bashing of his ex-wife. Like, and
Tell
I
me
feel
more
like
about this.
I don't think that's what do we gain? What does he gain from that? Like, what is the point in that? Like, and I feel like that's what's gonna happen when you get Future executively producing this and the themes that you talk about, because that's what Future does.
I honestly, I feel like I have like a little bit of a conspiracy theory when it comes to the Kardashian clan and anything that comes comes as slander from other people towards them.
What do you mean?
The whole like Tristan and Chloe thing.
Yeah.
Tristan probably has always been single.
Okay.
There might have been agreements made.
Right.
You know the mom. What's her name?
Yeah.
Chris?
Chris. Yeah.
She runs things.
Of course she runs things. Yeah.
Look at Kanye and what's her name? Kim?
Kim. Yeah.
They're no longer a thing. What does Kanye have to give to the world at this stage in the game without Kanye? She's not gonna show herself no more.
Right.
We're over, like, I don't think like a pic that shows her booty or some shit's gonna do it.
Nah, no one cares anymore. We've seen that.
We see it everywhere.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be Kim
Ass on the
Kardashian.
internet. Nah.
So, what's she gonna do? We're gonna have like scripted spice. You're gonna have storylines about like Kim withholding the child.
There's no more.
There's no
So
more
you're
show.
saying-
But the
you're
show
saying
doesn't
without
have
the
to exist for the show to exist.
You're saying life is the show.
Life is the show.
Jeez.
Look, Kim is only gonna ever make money off of her life being relevant. The moment she just fades to like a regular wholesome life, taking care of her kids and running her brands, and that's it,
Yeah.
is the moment that she's less highly regarded, I feel, or at least sought after.
Fair. I mean, it's gonna happen though. No one stays on top forever. People are gonna get tired of it.
She's trying to be the Drake of I don't know, shitty
Public
headlines.
attention. Okay.
Yeah, public headline. Yeah,
But
exactly.
I also feel, so to that though, I feel like Kanye, what I'm saying, I don't know if he's gonna do this, but if he goes in and he starts bashing her or saying these things, these negative things about her, remember, that's the mother of your children. Like, you can't be going out there spewing and saying all this stuff. Like,
Has he said anything bad about her yet?
but he could.
No, but that's the whole thing. That's why I'm saying it's a game. He's not even saying anything bad about her. It's just toxic headlines going back and forth. Kim won't let me see my kid. Travis Scott gave me the address. Like, are you hearing the headlines? They sound very constructed.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't believe it. I don't feel bad. This is just me. I just don't feel bad for Kim or.
I'm not saying I feel
any of
bad.
this.
I'm just saying like I feel like there's another way to take it. You know, especially again, I'm going back to this. You calling this Donda 2? You're naming this album after your mom, right? Are you ultimately gonna?
I think I don't know. I honestly feel like he's like, yeah, he put his mom's name on it.
Yeah.
And partway through the run of him talking about Donda, I feel like there was a separation.
There was.
You know, it went from Donda the mom to Donda the brand, and now Donda 2 is just the brand. I don't think it's mama.
Okay. I mean, my take on Kanye, like, is I feel like he is a dying star, if I could put it that way.
The
Like,
stars fight when they die.
I mean, they kind of pitter. let me put it.
They flicker.
They flicker. Let me put it another way. Like, to me, he reminds me of, to use like a sports analogy, it's like a star athlete. Like, think of that, the guy, you were the man, you were the athlete of your time and your period, and you're no longer that, but you're holding on to what was. And I feel like his career right now, musically, it ain't anything, bro. Like, it's nothing. Like, his music doesn't slap anymore. There's nothing to it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, maybe production side, cool, but his verses, all that stuff has been whack. And I feel like him just coming out with Donda 2 right after what he just dropped, we don't need that.
Are you excited for it all, or at least interested to see what it's gonna be, what he's got to say, any of that?
No, because I listened to that song that he had with the game, and I'm like, all right, what do you, like, you're going after Pete Davidson for what? Is he worth your time? You're calling him out. You did the same thing with Chris Humphries. Like, is it worth the time? Like, I don't know,
Isn't
man.
this like reminiscent of old Kanye when he was calling out Bush and other people that he wasn't feeling was, and maybe it's being a Donda 2 is a return to just a place of authenticity and truth. Because now it seems like, first of all, his music career has been over a long time.
Yeah.
Rihanna also hasn't dropped music in years. She's still as relevant as ever. She's
Right.
got other shit going on.
Right.
Including
Why is
Baby
Rihanna
ASAP.
still relevant musically? That's crazy. I
Because
feel like
she's
she
Rihanna.
still is, and she
She's
hasn't like.
Rihanna.
It's not even like a
Can we
feature.
not group
it's her,
Rihanna
yeah.
and Kanye? I should have never brought her up.
Yeah,
She's Rihanna,
yeah.
don't come
Yeah,
for us.
you're right. You're
I've got
right.
Fenty on my face right now. Shout out to Rihanna. But
That's my toner. What
I'm
else?
just saying, maybe
What?
it's a return to him being.
Fenty toner. They got like a nice.
See, she's got
what's
men's
a
products
toner?
as well.
Oh my. Okay,
What's a
we'll talk.
toner?
Hold on. Whoa.
I just got him.
Hold
We'll
on.
come back
Doing
to that.
deep condition on his beards. Everyone calm down.
We'll come back to that.
What the fuck is toner?
Oh my god.
And why do you have Fenty toner? What is it? I don't know.
It's like I don't know. It sounded like something I need to buy. Like it just.
So what is it and what does it do?
It just helps like purify your
Helps
skin,
with
bro. It
moisture
helps with
and gets
moisture
rid of,
and like gets rid of like impurities.
yeah.
It hydrates your your skin. Like yeah, man. You put that on, then you put on like a moisturizer.
It's
Mhm.
very
You're
refreshing.
golden. Yeah.
You can use some toner tonight.
Yeah, man.
Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought?
Not me. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
That sounds good, I guess. Yeah. I just didn't know. I'm just saying it from a place like, yo, I got toner. I'm like, I don't know. What is that? That's something that goes under your lids or something? Like, I don't know.
That's ice cream.
We'll educate you. We'll get there. We'll get there. But yeah, go back to your point about
Yeah.
Rihanna and.
No, I'm just saying, like, you don't have to be putting out the, like, things of industry has changed.
If you want
to turn it on
for your
What is it? This one?
Look it
It's
up.
on, it's on.
Look it up. It's probably
Okay. So the industry has changed, no?
Yeah.
So, now you don't have to be doing whatever you started doing to be relevant.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where it's at. Like the headlines in the papers, that's how people are staying relevant. So they're just kind of playing the game. But I think there's a return to like real shit that was Kanye previously that we haven't seen in a lot of years.
You think that's coming back?
Because I don't think he's being spiteful. I think he's just being honest. And we haven't seen that in a while. I've just seen him be a puppet
Fair
for a lot of years. So I don't know what Donda 2 was going to do. Donda 1, it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't respect it at all. But I think after that and the just the process of that, it was put out before it was ever done. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do know I don't feel bad for the Kardashians.
No, I'm not gonna feel bad.
And
for
I do know
Kardashians.
I'm hyped to hear what he's talking about. And yeah, I do want to hear how you feel about it genuinely. Because I feel like now he's actually being honest without anybody else
Without the
sort of
filters, without
holding him back from it.
gatekeepers.
Because he's like, fuck
Yeah.
that. I'm going to say what I want to say. And I think he's saying a lot of shit that we thought and makes sense. And it just makes sense.
All right. You may have swayed me. Let's hear what Donda 2's like. But Future, Kanye.
No.
So that you're not looking forward to seeing what that would look like.
Nah. But
At all.
Nah. But we're definitely gonna talk about when this comes out. Whenever
I know, it's gonna
was
be
it
great.
222, 22,
2.
something?
That's
Yeah.
definitely for future.
Jeez, always. Damn. I
It's
have
an
to.
evil
I have
world we
to.
live
I have to. Hey, y'all will learn this. Happy wife, happy life, man.
Yup.
I'm trying to. Yup.
Hey, yo, Toby, can you get some cool stories and like pictures and stuff? We look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. So, I don't know. Was that what was your Kanye take?
It's just
I
that
missed
he
it.
like for me, like I said, like Kanye is. He's that athlete. Like let me use the analogy.
athlete,
Let me use
yeah,
the
the
analogy. Let
analogy,
me give
yes,
you like
yes.
an actual person.
Okay.
Shaquille O'Neal, most dominant person in the NBA at one point. Dominant.
so-
Kanye was dominant.
What team Shaq are we talking?
Exactly. That's the problem. When Shaq got to what team was it? Celtics, Suns, Cavs. What am I missing?
This guy stinks!
There you go. And I feel like Kanye these last couple of years has been putting out all these different things that don't land. They're not it anymore.
You don't like his fisherman boots?
No. And I'm not getting the Gap sweater that. Like,
What about the
hell
gimp
is it?
mask?
What? No. It's
What-
whack.
what
And
is-
this is coming from a guy who I was a ride or die Kanye early on.
So you might have zipped yourself up in another universe. Your whole face zipped up
What's the babe? Like the whole thing.
in patent
Yeah,
leather.
patent leather. Yeah, maybe. There's an alternate version of me out there with those combat boots and like.
His name's Brandon.
Oh snap!
Hampton's finest.
That was a good quick zinger. Thank you.
Yeah, I love that. But yeah, I'm not feeling this anymore. Like I feel like it's done. Musically, the reign's over.
Bro, have you seen the beef? It's like he has that new girl, the girl from Uncut Gems, and
Yeah,
like she
yeah.
apparently was like a big Kanye fan or a big Kardashian fan, and allegedly Kim was like, "Oh, I'm glad that you're with somebody who's a big fan of mine," or something. Like,
Damn, that's petty.
But this is a storyline, I'm telling you. All of it.
Just watch a soap opera, Shaq. That's what you want.
I am watching it. It's real life. Why do I gotta watch that shit? I try to watch Too Hot to Handle, by the way, the newest one.
We haven't started yet.
It's because we're still in lockdown-ish mode and we're about to be alleviated out of it.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that show sucks. Everybody is garbage. There's a Toronto man in there and he won't make you proud.
They added a Toronto man? They added a Toronto man?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What part of Toronto? East End or West End?
He didn't specify. He's a student, that's all I know.
Ryerson.
He has the Toby hairstyle.
He's just,
Didn't look like all of y'all.
When it's braided.
When it's braided?
He apparently sounds like all of us, but not
he's
really.
literally you with his hair braided.
Yeah. No, literally.
He's
Literally Toby.
Sides gone the whole night. And he sounds exactly like you.
Yo, that Toronto dude? That man sucks.
I love
That's
it.
not what made him whack.
No, that show was bad. Do not watch.
No, but you have to watch Too Hot to Handle.
I did. I tried to watch a few of those episodes because it always starts where they're cringy, and I don't know if 3 times around is too much cringe, or at this point they're just shooting for some other shit. Like they have a dude that's straight up there just because they want to make fun of him. Like he's like very corny. He straight up said to a girl, "I love you."
Cornball. Can't be doing that on
They were
a show
there
like
for a
that.
week.
Yeah, you're there for a week. Who do you love? What do you love? What do you know? What do you know about her? I'm excited for this show. I love this show. This show's
Please
amazing.
watch it because I hated it.
And the other one's coming back too. Love is Blind.
Oh
Love
yeah,
is Blind
really?
It's kind of wholesome, but it's mad petty.
They trying to say we're going into another lockdown. If that one's still coming out, because those shows don't come out when we're outside.
Whoa. Hold on, don't say that.
It's
bro.
true.
We're just about to get freedom.
But it's true. When is it coming out? Is it before the end of February? Because I hope so. Okay, good. We're still under lockdown-ish type. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it's cold outside, so what are you gonna do? Like, you don't really want to be outside.
I'm not gonna
outside.
listen to. I'm not gonna watch those shows. I swear to God.
Yeah, you are.
I'm gonna watch Snowfall in the coming weeks. I'm gonna watch
I gotta catch
Dexter
up on
because I'm
Ozark.
still catching up on that. Peacemaker, I told you we're busy. But will you be watching the Zeus movie?
No.
I didn't watch the trailer. Did you?
There's a trailer? I just saw the poster.
You saw the poster. I'm sure there's a trailer.
I don't know, man. How old is Arnold?
70.
Damn.
Let's see. I'm curious.
Damn. Nah, I'm not watching this trailer, bro. I mean, I'm not watching this movie. It better not be in theaters too. Like this.
He's
gotta be like
74. He was born in 47.
Damn, he's older
God
than my
damn.
dad, eh? Damn.
Why you say that? Why you put your dad's
Hold on,
business
no,
out there like that?
Chill.
Damn, he older than my dad too.
I mean, yo, I kind of like if I look like that at 74, yo, that's blessed.
Yo, he looks good.
Yeah. But no, I'm not watching this, bro.
At all.
I've seen Expendables.
No
I've
interest.
seen everything. No.
You didn't even like Expendables? The movie's
One was
making
good.
fun of.
Number
It's
two
making
was-
fun of them.
Yeah, but no, like stop acting, bro. It's good.
Why?
Like, what's the purpose? Why
Do
we
you
need
hate
Zeus?
Arnold?
No. But why do
What
we need
did
Zeus?
Arnold Schwarzenegger do to you?
No,
Was
nothing.
Kindergarten Cop a little too much?
That was good. Kindergarten Cop. That was good.
Were you triggered by Jingle All the Way? Was there
Jingle
a
All
gift
the
you
Way
didn't
was
get?
actually really good. Jingle All the Way was actually really good.
Did you want Turbo Man and you didn't get a Turbo Man?
I never got Turbo Man. He told me he'd be back and he was no.
Somebody said they'd be back and they
never
didn't come
came
back.
Stood by the doorway.
Man, if your dad walked out on you, I would have sat there and like struggled internally to tell that joke. Only because your dad said he'd be back and he didn't come back.
Because your dad said he'd be back.
Yo. Why do you hate Arnold so
Don't
much?
hate Arnold. I just don't feel like this is needed. It's not necessary.
Yes, it is. When was the last time you saw him? When was the last time you saw him do something?
That's
A
we
very
don't need
long
him to
time.
Retire. You're old.
Because you when you said this, you mentioned in the group chat.
Yeah.
Yes, we bring this to the podcast. The
Yeah,
group
yeah.
chat to the pod. You mentioned that The Rock has been doing way too much.
Yes. The Rock
Arnold,
is young
yes,
Arnold.
I agree. The Rock has been doing way too much. Arnold has not been doing anything
For right now.
for the past 6 years.
But he's old. Like, what is he doing? What is he proving here? What is this movie about?
Robert De Niro still acts.
Yeah, I was about to just say Robert De Niro.
Thank
yeah,
you,
but
babe.
he's diverse in what he does.
He's Zeus today. That is diverse.
Is there a trailer?
Let's see.
Okay, I'll find a trailer. We don't have to watch it now, obviously.
I
but
will
need
watch
to
it now. We can't. Oh my god. Oh, it's a spoof. Never mind. Fuck it.
See?
Stop,
See?
stop,
They're already
stop.
making
No,
fun of it.
no, no.
They're already making fun of it. I'm just waiting for Mad TV to do, or Mad TV. Wow.
Nope.
SNL to do.
But look at the poster.
Bro,
Look at him in his great glory.
that looks like Odin. This man's literally Odin's son.
Zeus is Greek
I know he's supposed to be
Odin.
Greek Odin, yes, but we don't need it. We got that already.
This is not part of the
Anthony
MCU.
Hopkins was there. No,
This is not the MCU. This is just Greek mythology.
this move, like, okay,
I've never seen a story about Zeus. Actually, let's talk about it.
What do you
Zeus has
mean?
been in stories.
Yes.
He has not been the focal point of anything that we've seen. How about that? This is new. This is new. We
Greek
haven't seen
mythology,
him.
it's fine.
Listen, we haven't seen Arnold Schwarzenegger in some years, and we've never seen a Zeus story.
This messed
Are
up
you talking about Percy Jackson?
Percy Jackson before.
No, listen, Percy Jackson.
Brother have kids. His
Oh,
stepson.
man. Oh,
We're not.
man.
That story was not about Zeus. We might like. Have you ever seen a Zeus origin story? Because we might see it.
What is the origins? What is this?
It was black, and then a lightning
And then
bolt
boom.
happened, and Zeus said, "I'm gonna make my kids."
like literally.
And
He's a
then,
baby
and then he's
daddy.
like, "Oh, there's a bunch of humans there. Let me just morph into a bunch of random shit and just
So
fuck
he's
all
ego.
these people."
He's ego.
Yeah, he
He's
did
ego.
that.
He's Nick Cannon.
He was the original Nick Cannon. Period.
He's the white Nick Cannon.
Zeus is the white Nick Cannon.
Hey. Damn.
Is that the title?
Is that
How do we get that?
I don't know. We'll
Zeus
figure it out.
the
We'll
white
figure-
Nick Cannon.
We'll figure it out.
Zeus
Zeus
comma,
Cannon.
the white Nick Cannon. That is hilarious. We're gonna go viral on that one.
No, but okay. So to quote what you said though, I think this is either going to be a really good movie or incredibly bad, and I'm leaning heavily on incredibly bad.
So if it's incredibly bad, is that not also incredibly good?
It's entertaining.
But I'm sure there are those incredibly bad movies that you've seen that are
amazing.
fucking amazing that you can
There
go
are.
back and be like,
There
like,
are.
have you ever seen Birdemic?
Who?
Oh,
Who is that? What is that? Birdemic? What the hell?
it's about like
That's a bird
a
box.
pandemic of birds attacking.
Okay, no, birds are terrifying. If this
Yeah.
like Alfred Hitchcock, like birds.
I'll
remake
play
or
like
something.
20 seconds of the trailer. I'm sure the audio is pretty funny. Let's see.
This is disgusting.
No, it's not a documentary.
It's not a documentary.
This is how it happened.
I don't think we have the.
Wow, they don't show
scrubbed it.
anything. This is just
No.
really bad.
Are you sure this is not like a?
Yeah, I'll just do this one. Here we go.
So now you got a big payday with a big stock option.
Yeah, I earned
Sorry,
it.
what?
All those big deals I did with NCT. And millions of dollars of revenues and sales.
Well, you've done a great job.
Bro, is this a student film?
No, it's real.
Software salesman on his way to achieving his Silicon Valley dream.
Yo, what the?
Meet now a beautiful young fashion model driven by
Who shot this?
I remember you now. You're
Let's
my
go to
English
where it
class.
gets Birdemic-y.
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Current news today, the population of polar bears is declining rapidly.
You sure it's not a student film? Yo, who is this dude?
Terror, bro.
Crows were found dead in downtown San Jose and along Highway 101.
Hey, I thought I told you to stand
Not the
back.
101.
Not the mask.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
triggered.
He had mask before COVID?
And seagulls also causing accidents on
This dude
Highway
had mask before
101.
COVID, bro.
Authorities are investigating the cause of their
Oh, here. Let me just show you the birds. Fuck it.
Yo,
They got coat hangers,
hold
bro.
on, hold on. How did you find this?
It was 2010, okay? The internet was a different place.
This is a student film. This looks like someone
They got
in film school.
1.5 million views on the trailer alone. This is like big bank over here.
This is freaking Sundance Film Festival. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm sure they did well. But
This is
why?
younger people looking for Alfred Hitchcock birds.
Bro,
They're not
you know-
knowing. They're like, oh,
you know-
I think it's for Birdemic.
This looks like stuff we did in like GH and University.
I've done
bro.
better things. I've done better things.
Oh my gosh. All right. So what's the best? Is that the best worst movie you've seen?
No.
What's the best worst movie?
Best worst movie
Yeah.
I've ever seen where I'm laughing at because it's bad.
Yeah. I can give you mine.
Please.
Because I have a whole franchise.
What?
Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious. And like, yo.
Here, I'll show you exactly why I agree with you.
It's the hey, shout out to us. It's the best, worst franchise, bro. Like, have you seen F9? These niggas went to space.
No, before they went to space, Paul Walker, rest in peace, was talking like this. If you recall.
Oh, man. Oh, yes.
Don't do this, Shaq.
Let your man go, huh?
Drop it, I don't want to talk about it.
Drop it, hell. I want to hear about this, homie.
I said forget about it, cuz.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, man.
One more time.
Oh, man.
I said forget about it, cuz.
I'm gonna add that to the soundboard.
Yo, that's
officially.
amazing.
That is funny.
That is amazing. Oh, man.
That's
it's the best, worst franchise.
Okay,
best,
the
worst
best.
movie.
My favorite worst movie ever might be. I don't know. But, okay, when I saw it at the time, I was obviously like 14.
Okay.
Less than that, I was 13.
Right.
Probably 12.
Not 11?
No, it was definitely 12.
All right.
It was actually a movie that I saw when I was living in Jane and Finch. And at the time, my parents were thinking about places in Richmond Hill or different places, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And my mom was just driving in Richmond Hill and looking at houses. And we decided to go stop in the movie theater to go watch this movie. The movie theater I eventually worked at for way too long. But it was The Master of Disguise.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God.
Y'all remember that bad movie? Because I loved it. Am I not
never saw it.
turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
I never saw it.
Come on.
That movie's triggering for me, man. That movie's triggering for me.
That was my shit. I loved that movie. And then I think it was maybe like a year later or so, whenever I started like browsing the interwebs, because I feel like I wasn't at 12, I saw people were hating on it. I was like,
of course.
They're like, is this the worst movie of all time? And I'm like, God damn, I loved that movie. That was
Yes.
I think also any movie that I watched in the early 2000s that featured Tom Green was probably up there.
Wow. Tom Green. That's a name you don't hear anymore for good reason.
Well, he's probably retired his silly antics, but yeah.
Yeah. The 2000s, that's some bad movies, man.
Yeah.
The early it was a weird time. Because that's when Fast and Furious started.
But the first Fast and the Furious I wasn't mad at.
No.
Too Fast, Too Furious, rest in peace, John Singleton.
Yeah.
Also wasn't mad at.
But then when they did Tokyo Drift.
That's
Where's Snoop Dogg? Oh wait, that's different.
Snoop Dogg?
Never mind. No, the video.
I feel like any movie with Bow Wow is like.
Oh, hold on.
What? Roll Bounce is your shit?
No. Lottery Ticket?
Lottery Ticket's good.
Lottery Ticket is funny because of other actors in it.
Yeah, but he's like the main.
Okay, it's funny because Leslie's in there. It's funny because the best friend is that one JJ kid that's a comedian. He's hilarious. It's funny because there's other people in there that's funny. It's not funny because Bow Wow's lit.
Wow.
Damn.
That's a way to break it.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Damn. How about catching strays out of nowhere?
Damn, nigga.
Damn.
So speaking of
catching strays
and
getting roasted.
Speaking spicy like that. Sorry. Do you roast your wife? I don't know. I'm new to this.
Do you roast your wife?
Like,
is there jokes? We gonna crack jokes.
Crack jokes at each other.
Yeah. We gonna crack jokes. I'm gonna make fun of her.
You wrote this. I'm not saying I set it up great like I did, but I'm just making sure that everybody knows
you put me on
that I'm just trying to authentically alley-oop you.
I appreciate that you put me on here. And now she's staring right at me.
Yeah, that's right. So, is there such a thing as like a significant other roast session, or is it just like in general? Is this how you just keep things light?
Yeah.
Is this how you like still have that like grade school flirting?
There you go. Exactly. You know, like make fun of him, like Angelica from Wait, no? Yes.
Oh yeah, she loved Tommy.
Yeah. And then also from Hey Arnold. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, Helga.
That's not fun for
And she had an Arnold
but she
shrine.
She was obsessed with Arnold, and she literally tried to kill him so many times.
Yeah.
Girl, he's never gonna want to be with you.
Love making you crazy things.
Love me. That's it. Love making you crazy things. That's it. But no, I definitely think you got to be able to laugh at each other and laugh at yourself.
I think you got to be able to for sure.
Yeah. And like, I mean, not that we do it like, this Thursday night we're gonna have like a roast session. We're gonna roast each other.
I'm wondering. I'm like, do you guys set up your microphone and connect it to a speaker and sit up there? You're like, so Ash, the way you sleep.
This guy's wild.
And she's like, yo, Patrick, shave your head more often. I don't know. I'm just saying things that might be.
That was triggering.
I just shaved before this episode.
No, definitely. Like, we'll crack jokes. You know what I mean? And like, we might be out in public or whatever, and around friends, and we'll make like the 1-2 punchline, and like. But I feel like you need that. Like, you gotta have that.
Do you ever get the? You know, when you mentioned earlier in front of Shaq, I didn't like how that made me feel.
Nah, if anything, it'd probably be the other way around. I'm probably like the more sensitive.
You know, Ash.
Yo, you know, why you gotta say that? Yo, you know I'm sensitive about my height. Nah, whatever.
When you call my mic Larry King.
You said that one time.
I was just, it's been so long since the guys mentioned it. I just hate that you brought it up.
I hate this guy.
I expect it from them, but not from you.
You're supposed to be on my side.
This is why I'm always a DD.
Oh man, but yo, what about you guys? Like, you cracking jokes?
We do until like I get very clear instruction if I've gone too far. I'm the one that does. I go too far.
I can see that.
She just says no, or
I've definitely heard that. I have heard that.
Or she just doesn't say anything.
Ooh.
And she's out of the room. I'm like, oh.
I guess that one didn't land. All right.
I was just about to cheers you with this shot in my hand.
She's like, yeah, look at your gut.
I've never said anything that bad in my life.
That's actually too far, so I'm just
I've never said that in my life. But
no,
yes.
He's not said the gut. He's not said the gut. Come on.
Thank you.
But you have said stuff equal, but.
Oh man!
You're saying I said stuff gut adjacent?
Cut adjacent. I love that. Cut adjacent.
I think you got to be able to have fun and be silly and just like not be fucking so serious because to our point earlier with how crazy the last week or two or whatever's been, life is fucking serious.
Yeah.
So if you can't just laugh with the person that you spend the absolute most amount of time with,
for sure.
When are you really gonna laugh? Like,
yeah.
So I like to make fun. Like that's a defense mechanism, of course, in a lot of ways.
For sure.
But I think there's actually some merit to being able to laugh at the shit that you guys are dealing with. Sometimes might be stressful or whatever to make light of it.
100%. Like that's what we do. Like we said, we've had a stressful week. We've had a stressful couple of weeks, but we find the time to make jokes about something. Like it might be the way one of us reacted to something and it's like, yo, that's actually hilarious. You know what I mean? So yeah, you got to find the humor in everything, really.
Yeah.
That's how you get by.
But to spend all your money on a house and then you guys are going to become millionaires and it'll be very hard and you won't feel like millionaires, but you're millionaires or something, I think.
I mean, hopefully, yeah.
Is that how it works?
Jeff Bezos?
How do you become a millionaire? Like, do you just have to own something that's worth $1 million?
I think
you just
that's
have to have
it.
your name on shit, baby.
Ooh.
Like,
so wait, you could just write your name?
On shit, baby.
So, yo, just write your name on stuff and just stick it on.
No, I'm not talking about
I'm going to be like Supreme. My name is on everything. I have written my name on this house already.
Already.
I am 1.6 up, I think.
Crypto.
Crypto? You don't even have to have your name on that shit.
Jeez.
You just have to have it saved in a folder somewhere.
Hey, that's crazy.
NFTs everywhere.
NFT everywhere.
So, we're still on the couples
Still
shit.
on the couples, yeah.
You wrote in here because it's a very interesting thing because I don't know where I saw this and what I was watching this past week. But this was brought up because I wasn't like brought up as a topic, but somebody was turned on by something very random. No, it wasn't even a thing I watched. It was like something I did.
Yeah.
I said. And Coco said she was turned on by it.
Oh, really?
It was very random.
What was this?
Don't remember. But I didn't tell nothing. I didn't say nothing. But There's such a thing as mundane turn-ons.
Yeah, definitely.
Like things that are just like you just do it every day, regular shit.
Yeah.
And it turns somebody on.
Yeah.
Oh, like the time you fixed my zipper on my jacket?
That's what it was. Yeah, one of them. That might be one of them. I don't even think that was it.
Is it because he's handy?
Yeah.
It was like a moment of showing that like he's capable of fixing something.
That's right.
True.
So I helped her with a zipper, and she was just struggling with it. Zoom. There you go. You gotta do it like.
Yeah. Like it was nothing. Even though you're struggling, you're like, I don't know how to.
When LeBron had his MVP trophy and his NBA championship trophy, and he just stood there like this.
Yeah. That's how you felt.
That's what you do. After
That's what you do after you do. After you open that bottle of pickles, you're just like, yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Or you walk into the bedroom, 2 shot glasses.
Hey. Just don't mention the gut.
You know what
You're
I mean?
good. Yeah.
I never mentioned the gut. That's a fake joke.
Just don't do that.
I've never mentioned the gut.
It was gut adjacent, but it was close. Very close.
I'm sorry, I just wanted a Frosty.
Oh man. Yeah. But like
mundane turn-ons.
Yeah. Man. It's super weird, but like she'll be on the phone and just the way she like has conversations with people.
Is it like a work call?
It's like a work call or like it's super professional. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
Is it the switch up?
Status. It's the switch up. Because I don't get that tone. I don't get that like professional tone.
I can imagine that. Yeah. I see I can see that. I saw the potential in the way that you run things over here.
Yeah. Right?
I seen you on your wedding day. I know how it works. You know what I mean?
And like, like one of the first things that attracted me to her was like, just the way she was dressed. It was like different than like it was just like a professional way, like a classy.
Where
way.
did you see her?
Like work, but like it
IKEA?
was like but like outside of like IKEA, you know.
Okay. I was about to say I'm like this blue and
no,
khakis.
it's not blue.
It's not.
We don't wear khakis. We don't wear khakis.
I don't know what you guys wear. It just felt like that. I just pictured Superstore in my
head.
I
was like, it's not Superstore.
I pictured Dina. I'm sorry.
Why?
No, actually, it's no Dina.
Why would you?
I'm not saying. Don't get me mad with somebody else's wife now.
Why would you?
Dina's lit.
Oh.
No shit on Dina.
Oh man, she's Canadian.
What did you just say? Lesbian?
Yeah, she get
oh, real? Is she? Or
yeah.
When she
she's giving.
She was giving.
Yeah.
She started giving with Garrett.
Oh yeah.
Everybody was shocked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Garrett was shocked. What are you talking
Garrett
about?
was like, hold on, wait. Oh man.
So what was the outfit? Sorry, I thought it was IKEA wear.
No. It was just like I don't know, like a blouse and just the way she was.
Blouse and skirt. You always wanted to say blouse and skirt, and she was wearing a blouse and skirt.
Yo, give me my drop. Yo. Oh man.
The world generous.
So. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
so I don't know.
Several blouse and skirt.
I have several.
Mundane turn-ons. Why don't you step on up to the mic?
Oh,
Make sure you
yeah.
turn
Tell us
on.
about the mundane turn-on. I would like to hear it the other way. Yeah, let's hear it. That.
Hello.
Hola.
Oh, is that good?
It's ready to go.
Okay, so I have several.
Mm-hmm.
One is when he built IKEA furniture.
Okay.
You know, he can do it without instructions at times, right? And I'm like, oh boy, okay.
That guy's worked there a long time.
Right?
12 years this April. Hey.
It shows.
That there's a 12 years an IKEA employee is in the movie title somewhere.
And then the other is when he's giving directions. I love how he knows like north, south, east, west.
That's funny. Yes.
You know, I'm directionally challenged, right? So I love it when he knows, and I'm like, oh, what direction is that? He's like east. I'm like, ooh, okay. So yeah, those are mine.
He says his street names and things.
Yeah, it's so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
Keep it up, baby.
Thank you.
We try here, you know. But oh man,
mine are just like I think you know what. To your point about like actually just work wise.
Yeah.
And then to your point about him directionally. I think when you see somebody in the zone of doing something that they're knowledgeable about, like has nothing to do with like them paying attention to you and catering to blah blah, because these are the different turn-ons. These are the other ones.
Right.
When you can see somebody has the ability to like dive in and just like they know some shit.
Yeah.
And take charge.
They take charge. Yeah.
I think in general, no matter what that is,
for sure.
That's one of them.
For sure. Definitely agree with that. I've never thought about it like that, but I think that's what it is. It's like when you see them in their lane of expertise, you're like,
yeah,
that's what's up.
Because I'm about to say like Coco in her cooking bag.
Yeah.
You know
she could throw down in the kitchen, man.
When I get out the shower for a podcast, most times she'll have like something. She'll just have an outfit.
Wow.
She'll have an outfit.
So that's who dresses you. That's who's got the shop like Shaq.
No, I've been shop like Shaq. But she had I love that.
Okay.
Any other mundane turn-ons for the audience? Maybe we got single crowd over here. We got one married person over here. Another one. What do I do? What do I do?
Tell me. Hey, what do I do?
What do I do? Look it up.
I guess this is my cue.
Yeah.
You have several of them. I mean, I think I do a fantastic job of telling you real time, like, this is it, you're doing it, I love it. I would say Podcast Poppy is a persona I really, really enjoy. So anytime you're doing anything podcast related for me, it does it for me. I think it's because there's a level of expertise that you went out and got on your own. It's more than going to school for something, right? Like a lot of this shit I watched you learn on your own, and I'm like, oh my god, and I get very excited about it, and I think it's fantastic.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Down to the editing. This guy is working every day on this podcast. Like it's not Fridays or Monday when when it goes up or anything. It's like every day. So yeah, it's intriguing.
Thanks, man. Yeah, no, and it's exactly what I was saying. Like, at least you turned it off before it did it.
Yeah.
Nothing's not thorough.
But like, when somebody's in their bag of doing some shit that they know, it's attractive. Period. No 100%. Matter what it is. I honestly feel like, I feel like if it could be anything. Like I was about to say, like if I watch Coco play like fucking. Give me a random phone game.
Oh, the word
that word shit. Yeah, like that could work. That's it. She's like, you're just telling me some shit. You're like, no, you got to do this. Like, I don't understand, but do it.
Yeah, right? Legit. You know what? How she spells a word? I'm like, I can't spell. When she's spelling stuff, I'm like, damn.
How many letters?
That's a lot.
More than 3, huh?
Yeah.
How many syllables?
Now you're getting too complex. Huh? Nah, you're right. It's about the expertise, man. It's about like showing that level of knowledge. That's what we love, and being in your bag. Like, yo, speaking of the bag, I don't know if you heard about this. Like, there's this. I don't know where people get money from. Maybe it's like stimulus, maybe it's CERB, whatever it is. But people have been spending money during this pandemic. You one of them?
Yeah, on things.
What you buying, man? What you blowing the bag on?
I feel like more than anything because the allocations have changed.
Okay.
It started off with like a lot of like fashion related clothing, hats, shoes, that type of stuff. Then at the beginning of the pandemic, I'm like, I'm bunkering down. Video game time.
Okay.
It was the first time I spent money on a video game that I already owned.
Wait, you bought it twice?
No, I bought money in Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, okay. I don't play video games, bro. I'm like, hold on, wait. What?
No, you don't buy the game twice, although I bought Grand Theft Auto technically like 4 times.
Jeez.
Yeah, I got mine.
That's what you're spending money on.
Oh, yeah, true. And that's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah, get that.
Jeez. That's
you see
fire.
this shit?
That's fire.
Straight out of content tag right there.
Like
see the back?
I like that. I knew it.
Shout out to Compton one time. You know what I mean? Not with the hype. We not with the hype over there too.
Shout out to Compton, not one time.
West side.
Shout out to the C-Town.
All-Star, by the way. All-Star, by the
All-Star.
way.
Starter.
Shout out Casey Bannerman one time.
Yeah, shout out to Casey Bannerman as well. So we spend money on that. I think I've been spending a lot more money on weed. I'm just gonna be honest.
Hey.
I'm here. Bro.
I'm present.
Like,
I'm in class.
What did you want me to do for the first few months? What was going on? Coco wasn't even here. So this is before Coco was even here.
So it's a single weed.
Yes.
Whatever. Yeah.
Like, this is a new thing we like to say to express how adamant we are. Nigga, yes. Like, I'm going for walks for fun. What do you think I'm doing while I'm doing this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So weed went up, booze went up, and that, like, the booze kind of went up in a way where, like, I felt like at the beginning I was justifying it because I'm like, I'm not spending this at the club no more.
Right. So I could spend it at home.
Then I'm like, yo, I spent a lot of money on booze.
Yup.
But I don't know if I realize that only because I'm seeing the bottles. When you go to the club or you go to the bar, you're just seeing the glasses go away.
That's it. Exactly. They disappeared.
Yeah. So
Well,
I don't know.
You got to take those empties back.
That's strategic. Taking empty bottles,
Yeah.
taking empty glasses is a way strategic. If you don't see it, you don't realize.
You don't see it,
You
yeah.
don't see it. You don't realize, what you spent. Damn.
I think it's been on stuff like that.
Yeah.
I spent money on this.
Yeah.
I spent money on this. That's not even a vice.
Nah.
That's about it. But going to LA.
Okay, fair.
But that's not none of it.
That's different.
That's not. I don't spend money on shit. Like I don't. I feel like I've aside from like those vices that I've already mentioned.
Yeah.
With the random big spends of like that Compton jersey or something like that. I haven't really spent. I haven't gone crazy on like things that I feel like I should have.
No electronics.
Oh yeah, shit! I bought a 70-inch TV that I was. We did.
Just
we
the
all
elephant
did.
in the room. We all did.
We all did. We all bought it.
We didn't even know that, but we all bought it.
No,
We knew what was going on. Yeah. We planned it. It was actually a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And we, before the weeks, I had the subliminals. So I'm like, yo, this TV sucks. You gotta replace it. It's garbage. And then it did. So, I mean, anything that we've purchased has been kind of more functional upgrades.
Right.
More and then vices to keep
you afloat.
With a half smile.
Keep you going. I hear you.
How about yourself?
Yeah, no, definitely. The beginning of the pandemic, man, like, liquor was a thing. Like, we were making weekly trips to the LCBO. Like, even standing outside in line, like, a couple times to get liquor. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, the line. Yeah, I did that. I used to get dressed to go to the store.
Well, that was it. That was the only place you could get dressed.
You could only go to the liquor store. So I'm like, yo, let me wear my nice
Let me wear this fit. Yeah.
I'm a Clark's. Just kidding.
Do you actually own a pair of Clark's?
Fuck no. I'm not that old. And I'm not that Jamaican.
Yeah. Man, nah. So yeah, liquor was definitely one. I think for sure. Food. Like I felt like.
You know what? Uber Eats. Why am I lying? Uber Eats was number one.
I even had an Uber Eats pass. Like that's how bad it was.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, what am I spending $10 on this Uber Eats pass a month? Like no, bun that. So definitely food has been one big thing that I've spent money on. Not clothes because like I had nowhere to go. So that's one thing I was like.
I stopped immediately. I'm like, cool.
Nah. I was like, I could do sneakers. I could buy it.
You're still not going nowhere.
Where am I going? So like it was stupid. I was like, I don't need a sneaker collection now. It's too late. It's too late. If I don't have it by now, it's too late. So for me, it was definitely like drinks and food were like the big spends, and then the odd like, I don't know if it's not really a vice, but like we needed a getaway, so we would do like weekends away, like at a hotel or like
where like in the city.
Outside the city sometimes. Sometimes we find like a little like boutique hotel in the city.
You stayed at the Richmond Hill Inn and you didn't tell me.
Yeah, man, it was down the street, But I think that's kind of like the biggest thing is just like you need an escape, right? You can't be stuck in the house like all the time. So during the pandemic, that was really it, man. Like,
so I was trying to get you online. If you're online, it doesn't matter where you are, man.
The metaverse.
Soon.
Gotcha.
I've been looking at that's one of my next purchases I've been looking at for months.
I was kidding.
I'm not.
You're serious.
So I was talking about going to the metaverse. I want to get the Quest 2.
Okay, can you explain this to me? Like what? Like how does this work?
The metaverse?
Yeah.
It's a place. It's just not real.
Huh?
I don't know much about it.
Clearly, I'm like, wait, it's a
However,
place, but it's not real.
Before it's been like it's still not like fully there
Right.
as far as I can understand and comprehend. People correct me if I'm wrong as I'm saying anything, but people are like purchasing properties there.
Right. So I could buy my house there.
You won't be able to live there, but yes, when you have the
Well, like
headset
digitally,
in your real house, you can
right.
live there.
Got you.
I guess.
Got you. Can I upload myself into this said verse?
Yeah, I mean, kind of, yeah. But that's why I get Grand Theft Auto. I got a whole empire. Come kick it with me. I'm working with Dr. Dre right now. Yeah. So you can go. You can have a place. You can go link up with your homies, play pool, go to a bar, and virtually have your homie be standing right in front of you virtually, which is like way different and like the next level version of what I do in like a Grand Theft Auto.
So hold on. So like we could do this podcast in the metaverse
where you're sitting next to me,
yeah,
and we're having a podcast. That we can literally have a TV screen and put something up on the TV on YouTube, right there. We can literally go to a Raptors game and sit courtside next to each other.
Jeez. In
this metaverse.
Jeez.
So I wanted to get one of these Quest 2 Oculus devices before the metaverse happened. Right. But this just makes it like, because I think the way that VR has been working, it's like, which one are you going to really go for? Like before, remember there was like Blu-ray and
yeah.
What was the one that died?
Oh shoot.
HD
DVD or something like that.
Something HD. So, and then it was like which Blu-ray. Yeah, Blu-ray won, but there was another one next to it that was competing. Yeah. So that's what I felt about this VR shit, because PlayStation had their own.
Yep.
There's like a couple other ones that are out there, but
now it's like Oculus.
Quest, Facebook, Connected, like that's the one that's gonna be that's the one.
Damn.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that and blowing a bag on that at some point. That price keeps going up. I'm not spending my Avion points on it, but I can buy it today if I wanted to. But I'm not. We're going somewhere. I'm not spending.
We're going somewhere.
Yo, we're going somewhere.
We're going somewhere.
On the price of on the house.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the plan.
Yo, that's a thing. We gotta cover that like in another time. But like points, credit card points, game changer.
I don't know if my dad said this on the episode that he was on, but I like just a quick tidbit.
Yeah.
I spend everything on my Visa card.
Yeah.
Just because I don't have to actually have that money taken out of my account at that moment.
Yep.
And then B, I'm getting points so I can use that like a fraction of that cost towards something later.
Else. Yep.
At some point.
Yep.
So
game changer.
Yeah. Use your points.
Yeah.
And then lastly, do I have anything else over here before I want to go with some clips or nothing? Do I got any clips? Do I got clips? Nope, I don't got no clips.
No clip? Ooh, clip free?
No, that's not true.
You empty the clip?
Oh, no. I don't really have clips. But apparently Google says that Apple was, they're accusing them of bullying.
What you mean?
So basically they're saying that they're accusing Apple of bullying based on the way that users treat people that when they, like, so say you texted me.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Patrick, what are you saying tonight from my iPhone? I send that blue. And then I receive a green.
Ooh, you don't want that. Yeah, you don't want the green.
Yeah, they're accusing Apple of bullying because of the, the blue versus green. Do you agree? Is this like a real thing?
It's a huge thing.
It is specifically teens they're speaking about.
Man, I don't know about the teens, but I don't text people with green, bro.
Is it a status thing? Because that's what they're also saying.
I don't know. It's annoying. Like, I feel like they don't get the same, like, I can't like the messages. I can't do all that extra
You can't
stuff.
like it. It just sends a text message that says Patrick Dennis Jr. liked this
that's
message.
That's so stupid. Yeah. No, so I'd rather just WhatsApp them or something. Like,
I hate WhatsApp.
Yeah, but, like, if it's an Android user, you're getting a WhatsApp message, man. I don't want the green bubble.
I actually would prefer to text you than WhatsApp. I just want it all in one place.
Nah.
I just want to text everybody that I want to text.
But it's not the same,
place.
though. I want my iMessage and my iMessage. And then I want my, like, WhatsApp for the regular people.
So are you gonna delete all your contacts that don't have an iPhone
And just put them in.
and then put them in WhatsApp?
I don't know, but I don't know.
Somebody
if it's
texts you, be
bullying,
like, "Yo, if you don't have my number, you definitely don't have an iPhone. Fucking
Jeez.
WhatsApp me."
Exit.
And then you're a bully.
No, I don't know if it's bullying, but like, you think it's that big for teens? Like, you think they care that much? Like,
They're basically
you
saying
gotta-
it's a negative connotation if you text somebody and they got a blue and they got a green. And I agree. That's
I mean, it might
like
be.
I have
It
bullied
might be.
people.
Okay, that's just you. Why are you bullying people?
Not like horribly, but I've been like, you know, when like.
Shaq, you've never bullied anyone.
Thank you. I wouldn't hurt a fly. But when somebody texts me, if, like say I'm exchanging numbers with you for the first time right here, and you send me that text, I'd be like, green.
Green.
I literally say something all the time.
But it's like, yo, Android users be like, oh, you know, your phone ain't doing this. You can't.
Android users are
customize
so
anything.
annoying. They're always like, I have the most amount of customization. Look, all your
Right.
phone
Look at
screens
my
look like
widgets.
this. I can do the. Oh, you just got your widgets last week. I've had widgets for 8 years.
Literally, we got the
Like,
widgets
I don't
updates.
care.
My phone looks the same, bro. My phone's a stock image. Like I don't care about that, man. Like, just give me what's easiest to use. I'm good.
No, I will never use an Android phone.
Yeah, nah.
And it's not. It has nothing to do with much other than the fact that Apple has. They have my data.
They have everything.
They made it very easy to just switch to the next one. Like
That's it.
Very easy.
That's
I
it.
remember when you had to like put all your shit
transfer
over
your
here,
contacts
and
here,
then
and then, like-
you- like no now this phone I just take the SIM card out, I put it in a new phone, and I connect my new phone
to Wi-Fi.
I don't even have to connect it physically no more. I just Wi-Fi, and
Just
all of a
Wi-Fi,
sudden it's
you're
like
good. Boom.
got all my contacts, got everything good
It's
to
like
go,
nothing
and I'm
happened.
I'm regular.
It's like nothing happened. But like, yeah, no, I can't be bothered with this Android nonsense, man. So yeah, if I'm a bully, I'm a bully. I don't care. Get your iMessage up. Let's go.
Very last topic, because I want to analyze this video, because I want to see if you can see what I see.
Okay.
I feel like Kawhi Leonard is rolling up a blunt in this video.
Whew, let's go.
So there's a video of Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, etc. in a suite watching the Rams game.
You said Paul George?
Paul George.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, so Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, they're all in a suite. They're watching this game. It pans over to Kawhi.
Yeah.
And Kawhi is not ready. And Kawhi's hands are like this, and he like looks up in a way that is very familiar if you've ever rolled a blunt or something in your life.
I have not. They've been rolled for me.
Well, let's see if it looks like me to you. Hold on, let me go back.
Yeah.
I'll make this big for you. There's Paul George.
Yeah.
So, what is my man doing?
Yo, he looks like, you know, you're back in class and you like, he looks like you got caught. Oh man, I love it.
We don't see the hands at all.
We don't see the hands at all.
Remember that video I hit and Surge in the back of the car after he won the championship?
Yeah.
What up? What it do, baby? Yeah, true.
Where's the
Yeah.
wife from?
LA.
Okay.
Hey.
Actually, no, I lied. San Diego.
San Diego.
That counts.
Yeah, they roll up over there too. What it do, baby?
Jeez,
Yeah, that's true. In that video, he was most definitely rolling a blunt.
100%.
He's like this.
Yeah.
What it do, baby?
Jeez. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, you know when somebody puts a camera, you do that thing.
you do the side.
But your hands are like this, and maybe he put his hand out, but like he had to
keep it pinched.
He had to keep it pinched. Yeah. That's the one where he's like, "Ooh, you caught me."
So was he definitely rolling a blunt? Or something?
100%. Let's see. Wow. Shout out to the Rams, by the way. Yo, look at that. That's the look right there. That's the look. He just got booked.
It's funny because everybody's wearing white. They're all wearing Rams gear, blah, blah, blah. This guy's in a black in the cut. And he's like,
Yo, right?
When was the last time this guy played basketball?
Last year? Yo, I feel like every man has that jacket in their wardrobe, bro.
Malik has that jacket.
That's like,
He has a gold. And that is what he wore to
the wedding.
My wedding.
To bring it full circle.
The world generous speech.
Oh man, that's amazing. Yes. Yo, shout out to everyone that came through, man. Shout out to everyone that's listening and everyone that's shouting us out online. We definitely appreciate it. We love y'all. And keep rocking with us, man.
Of course.
Shop like Shak. You waste you.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Keep following the pod. We got a lot of things coming. I know we like to tease that and lie or something like that. But like for real, it's not a lie. But like sometimes we don't even know what we're talking about.
That's true.
But
this time we know
something's happening.
But this time we know.
Got a lot of things we can talk about. A lot of things we can't talk about just yet. But it's almost Black Month. Wait,
y'all know what I meant. What Black Month? It's Black Month, y'all. No Toby freestyle. No Toby freestyle.
Yeah, we should have had a Toby freestyle. Should have had a Toby freestyle.
Hey.